are Testaverde, and it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Duke Blue Devils taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Blue Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
The jet sweep pass. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking for a man, it's Ward. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Canes will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a move. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Trucks through the defender. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. And the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Back to throw, it's Murphy. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Martinez. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. New set of downs after that completion. They go to the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. He gets it so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. On fourth down, they'll run it looking for the first. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Yeah, at this point of the drive, fourth down and inches in your opponent's territory, you're trying to get into field goal range. You're just going to run the football. You're going to try to be more physical at the line of scrimmage. They were right there.
Off the play fake on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Caught behind the line. It's George.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Third and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Splits the uprights. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. It's caught. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Wants to throw on first down. He finds his man.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
The give out of the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. Fires the pass, intercepted. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the gun, running back on the move. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Little touch pass to the receiver. Keeps the legs moving. Oh, how did you make that move? Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Back to throw, it's Ward. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Sometimes you just have to take the touchback. They get him down at the 4-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Quick strike complete. On the move at the 30. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? You got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll try to get outside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense, scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football, and creating a negative play.
On third down, going up top. Fires toward the end zone. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Martinez. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. And the Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Well, it's 3rd and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one, setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on...
A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it! Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Moore. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. He's got great speed. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points beforehand.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
That's caught. It's Martinez. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in South Florida than you? A captivating start to this one. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. Coming out with it, it's Moore. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up. You told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Busts through behind his pad. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Duke.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll go to the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Release to the back. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Hurricanes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Trying to find his man on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Still on his feet at the 45. He's off to the races. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Unloads to the wideout. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. First down here for the offense. It's reverse. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set for second down. It'll be a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the draw play, it's about looking over here, looking pass, and then slipping in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting a big TFL.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Just beautiful. And that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. To the air, it's Murphy. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Texas Tech endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Lubbock, and the Red Raiders came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one.
Going for it all. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Just an outstanding return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. Getting some heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. On first down from their own 22. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Sends it downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Nice job ruining that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today,
running toward the tape. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking for the end zone on second and goal. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. If they can pay off this third and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami! Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Caves! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Incomplete on the two-point try. They tried to push this lead out to a field goal, but they'll have to settle for holding a one-point lead. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm, maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes, and running back before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On the return, it's Restrepo. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter.
And here's the third interception of the night. Takes it the other way. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Ward. On the run, fires downfield. Makes a connection. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Quickly complete. At midfield, he's got room. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And still a few inches short of the sticks as they come to the line for second down. On the run, it's Moore. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
To throw, it's Murphy. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Blue Devils are on the move. Going up top on first down. Complete downfield. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
In the red area, it's Moore. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. The give on the inside. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. These fans rage volume on 2nd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. They're bringing heat. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
And the Canes will have a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. So after stumbling around a bit earlier